What's going on, guys? Nightmare here, and today we're going to be doing a little team breakdown for each of the variations for the Kizuna battle. We don't know the exact colors for each boss, but so I'm just going to be giving a bit of predictions, and you can always adjust your teams from what I'm using, and I of course will be uploading my own adjusted teams when I do find out the colors variations anyways. But without further ado, let's talk about what we know so far. So for the first variation we're going to be looking at, there's going to be a cooldown reduction for Striker, Cerebral, and Fighter characters. On the second stage, you're going to be hit with a perfect hit barrier. I'm going to assume around like 3 to 5 perfects that you need to hit. And then you'll be taking burn damage as well. And then on the boss stage, there's going to be threshold damage reduction around 3 to 5 turns. There's going to be paralysis, and then there's going to be despair. So for this variation, I believe that the boss is going to be Dex. So we're going to be bringing a V2 Snake Man team. Of course, you can, if you have the brand new Boa sisters, you can always replace Snake Man as your captain and use them instead, and use Snake Man as a sub. But in this team, we're going to be using Snake Man as a sub, and possibly Marigold and Sandersonia as a friend captain. So here we have our orb booster, and we also have super typing / attack boost with Snake Man. We have burn reduction with Heracles. Unfortunately, there's only one strength burn remover. These are the other burn removers who are either Striker, Cerebral, fire classes that are also boosted by the friend captain Marigold Sandersonia, because they are only going to boost strength, dex, and int characters. So these are the limited options that you have, but if you want to not just use them as a captain, just use double Snake Man, you have these options. Oops. But anyways, you might have more options depending on what characters you have. But still, those are the options that you have. Right here, we have the Chopper, who's going to remove paralysis and despair. He's also here because he will activate Snake Man's super typing ability, because Snake Man needs either one of his brothers or one of the Straw Hats to activate his super typing. So that's the main reason why Chopper is here. If you don't really care about Luffy's super typing, which would be more beneficial for you, you could always use someone like the Strength Kobe or whatever. So that was always a great replacement. We have Lucci here for a color affinity boost. He gives a 2x color affinity. Of course, you can always, if you're using a friend captain Sandersonia, you can always use them instead, because they give a 2.25x color affinity boost if they are the captain or friend captain, so you can always use that instead. And then we have Morley here, who will remove the threshold damage reduction. And since Snake Man is a free spirit character, if there is no immunities, will also get the 1.75 conditional boost, so that's really nice. Another team that I came up with that works as well would be this Bullet team. We have Bullet, who does bullet stuff, which is really nice. We have V1 Snake Man, who will be our orb booster. We have Kobe, who removes our paralysis and despair for us. We have the Coliseum Inu, who removes the threshold damage reduction for us and gives us a 2x attack boost for our strength characters, which is really nice. And we're bringing Heracles again for the burn removal. So the next variation, who I believe will be a quick boss, there's going to be a cooldown reduction for strength, dex, and int characters. On the second stage, we're going to get chained down, and we're going to get disadvantage orb slot conversion. And on the boss stage, there's going to be resilience, defense up, and attack down. So for what we know right now, the boss is probably going to start with 3 turns of resilience, because the booster Marigold only removes 3 turns of resilience. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So on this team, we have Kid, who provides the super typing and is a 2.5x attack boost. Really great stuff. we have and he also, in a super typing ability, will change those disadvantage slots into all bomb orbs, so we'll be able to seal them. And as we lock our orbs with the X-Drake Rare Recruit, who will remove the chain down for us, and he'll also lock our orbs, which will be really nice. He also gives a 2.5x orb boost, which is really nice. We have the Dex Neptune, who's going to remove the resilience for us. He removes it by 5 turns, and he's also going to remove attack down for us by 5 turns, which is really great. In case you want to bring someone else to remove resilience, or you don't want to bring a resilience remover at all, we have, defense remover, we have the Coliseum King, who is currently up right now, so I highly suggest farming him if you haven't already. He also will give us a 1.75x self-procking conditional boosts for characters who are delayed, so he's really great if the boss doesn't have any immunities to that. And then we also have the Dex Nami, who will provide a 1.75x of color affinity boost, and also she'll provide a 2x orb boost, which was really great. And of course, if you don't want to use Nami's color affinity boost, if you're using a friend Marigold, they would work as well. So the next team we will use for this variation is a Kaido team. Here we don't need a resilience remover because we have Kaido, of course. So we have Kaido, who does his Kaido stuff. We have Nami for the orb boost and color affinity. We have King, who does King stuff, removing the defense, and he also provides the conditional boost if needed. And then we have Marigold we have Sandra Sonia with Marigold support, who will provide the 1.75x attack boost, and then we get a 1.4x conditional if needed. But actually we don't need Sandra Sonia because Marigold support, because we have conditional support with King. So yeah, you don't need Marigold on here. And then we have V2 Yonji, who removes 5 turns of attack down if there are 6 powerhouses on your team. Oh, 6 powerhouses. We can change this with an orb booster if my boy Jack, my bad, forgot about that. So boom, this would work instead. She's a 1.75x orb booster for striker and powerhouse character, so this team will work pretty well for that variation as well. And then in the final variation, I believe that the boss will be a Psy character, but I don't know for sure. But there's going to be a cooldown reduction for strength, dex, and int characters. On the second stage, you will be hit with % damage. We don't know. It probably might be an HP cut, so that's why I'm believing that it's going to be a Psy boss, so it'll be great for V3 Katakuri. And then you're going to get block orb conversion, and your orbs are going to get locked. And then on the boss stage, there's going to be % damage reduction, bind on your captain, middle left, and bottom right row character. And then there's going to be a special there's going to be silence on your specials. So with this team, we have Katakuri, who will give us the attack boost and also give us the conditional boost with his super typing ability if we are put below the 30% threshold, but we can use it if we get above the 30% threshold. We have Kuma, who's gonna just remove the block orbs for us. You can just use any block orb remover, and with Kuma as well, you can also put the Rare Recruit Bonnie support on him to remove 5 turns of bind. We have Dofi removes the silence for us, and he also provides a 1.75x color affinity boost. My Dofi has double special, so he will remove 4 turns of silence, as regular Dofi only removes 2 turns. So depending on how much silence we're inflicted with, depends on what replacements you can use for the Dofi. This Ein also removes bind, and she also removes the % damage reduction for us. So as long as it is less than 5 turns, we should be good in that department. And then we have Kizaru, who will boost our orbs, and he'll make all color orbs beneficial for us, which is really nice. And then in this variation of the team, we are using mostly full legend team, but we're still bringing our boy Dofi. We have a Kainu who will remove our block orbs and give us a 2.5x orb boost, which we will be able to store with Puddin', of course. And then we can use that orb boost again in the following turn. And then we have Jinbei, who will remove the % damage reduction for us. We have Ace, who will remove the bind for us and give us a 2.5x attack boost for all of our characters, except for Dofi, unfortunately. And then Dofi will provide the silence removal and also provide the color affinity boost. And I would just like to let you guys know that after on each pattern, there will be a change in what the bosses do slightly, so be on the lookout for that. I believe last time it was around like 56 or 60ish in that range, so there might be a slight boss change, but these should work for the first like 50 plus levels of Kizuna. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope this will be a bit helpful in making your teams, and I'll see you later tonight. Goodbye.